Boxing Voice.
What are you expecting against him in Maidana in this rematch, Freddie, considering what you just said?
Nothing different. I mean, the first fight put me to sleep, the second one was the same. I mean, let's face it, he learned how to fight him after 4 rounds, and he did the boxing the same way. I mean, what warrants a rematch in that fight, I have no idea.
Now, when they talk about there's a better chance for Manny and Floyd to get it on next year, do you believe that, or
why? Give me one reason why. Why aren't they fighting right now? They should be fighting right now. I mean, or 3 years ago, to be honest with you. But, you know, what warrants that rematch? That it wasn't like a controversial fight. It wasn't a close fight. It was a clear-cut winner, and clear-cut winners, like, when do you have rematches in that situation? This is like the first one.
Are you worried about the ship sailing for Floyd versus Manny?
Yeah, I think it's already gone.
So is that...
Freddie, do you want the Cotto Mayweather rematch?
Cotto Mayweather rematch? I haven't talked to Miguel about that yet, but Miguel did tell me after his last fight, he said, Freddie, if I was in this kind of shape for the Mayweather fight, as I was in our last fight together, I would have knocked him out. So I think that's something, it's on his mind, I'm sure.
Do you feel confident that either with Cotto or Manny, that you could devise a game plan to beat Mayweather at this point with either fighter?
Without a doubt, no problem.
How do you do it, Freddie? Because everybody's been trying to do it for
I have 2 better guys. They have more talent than he does. You see, he's been well protected. He picks and chooses who he fights. He's got a great deal with Showtime that he gets to pick the opponent. Promoters shouldn't let that happen.
So if that fight with Manny and Floyd happens, Freddie, how big is it still today compared to how it would have been? Obviously, it's not going to be as big as it was in 2010, but how big is it still in today?
It's still a big fight. It's still a very big fight for them too. I think Canelo and Cotto is a bigger fight on that side. But, you know.
The Boxing Voice.